There's a whisper in Greek mythology, a story often overlooked, about a goddess who holds the most powerful secret of all, the essence of youth itself. This is the story of Hebe, the divine embodiment of the bloom of youth, whose life is far more intricate than the simple tales we've been told. Let's start with a twist most people don't know. Hebe's origin is as unusual as her role in mythology. According to an intriguing myth, she came into existence after Apollo served Hera some wild lettuce, a seemingly mundane moment that would birth a goddess of extraordinary significance. Imagine that, a goddess conceived over a plate of lettuce, destined to become the keeper of youth and vitality. Born to Zeus and Hera, Hebe was never going to be an ordinary divine being. Her very name means youth in Greek, a prophecy of her future role. But her story is far from a straightforward mythological narrative. She was the chalice of the gods, the divine carrier of nectar and ambrosia, the sacred substances that granted immortality to the Olympian pantheon. For the ancient Greeks, nectar and ambrosia were more than just divine refreshments. They were the very essence of immortality. And Hebe? She was their primary distributor, the goddess responsible for serving these life-sustaining elixirs during the celestial feasts. Every time she poured these magical substances, she wasn't just serving a drink. She was literally sustaining the immortal life force of the gods themselves. Hebe's powers were deeply connected to her role as the goddess of youth. She had the ability to restore vitality and energy to those around her, making her a beloved figure in the pantheon of gods. Her presence was a reminder of the beauty and wonder of youth, and her powers were often called upon to heal and revitalize. Hebe's unique gifts made her an essential part of the gods' gatherings, where she would use her powers to create an atmosphere of joy and celebration. Her role went beyond mere service. Hebe was the personification of the divine concept of youth, not just physical beauty, but the very energy of renewal and potential. She represented the eternal bloom of youth, that magical moment of vitality and possibility that exists before time takes its toll. Was she the goddess of immortality? In many ways, yes. Her power to restore and maintain youth was nothing short of miraculous. But Hebe's journey wasn't without its dramatic moments. She was eventually replaced as the primary cupbearer, a potentially humiliating moment that could have defined her entire existence. The replacement? Ganymedes, a mortal youth so beautiful that Zeus himself was captivated. Ganymedes wasn't just any mortal. He was considered the fairest of all mortals and became Zeus's most beloved companion. Her most transformative moment came through her marriage to Hercules. This wasn't just a divine wedding. It was a profound reconciliation. Hebe became the seal of reconciliation between Hera and Hercules. Remember, Hercules was Zeus's son, but not Hera's, which made their relationship historically complicated. Their union symbolized more than just love. It represented divine healing and transformation. Together, they had two sons, Alexiares and Anakitos. Their names themselves a testament to invincibility and perpetual youth. Hercules, the divine hero, found in Hebe not just a wife, but a symbol of renewal and eternal potential. What makes Hebe truly fascinating is how she represents something far beyond physical youth. She embodies renewal, second chances, the perpetual potential for transformation. In a world obsessed with fighting aging, Hebe reminds us that youth isn't about stopping time. It's about the energy to continuously begin again, to heal, to rise. Her story challenges us to look deeper. While other gods were defined by dramatic battles or passionate love affairs, Hebe's power was subtler, more profound. She was the quiet force of restoration, the divine energy that allows for rebirth and continuous possibility. Today, in a culture fixated on youth and vitality, Hebe's mythology feels more relevant than ever. She isn't just a forgotten goddess. She's a timeless symbol of hope, of the possibility that no matter how many times we fall, we can always rise again, renewed and full of potential. So the next time you hear about Greek mythology, remember Hebe. Remember that the most powerful stories aren't always about the loudest voices or the most dramatic actions, but about the persistent, quiet power of renewal and hope. If you've enjoyed this journey into the world of Greek mythology, be sure to leave a comment below with your favorite myth or story, And don't forget to check out my other videos exploring the fascinating world of mythology.